Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So good morning everyone. For some reason, I guess I fell asleep early last night. It's been a pretty busy weekend with Father's Day. For those who are fathers or have fathers to celebrate with, either in-laws or your own father, grandfather, or that special male in your life, happy Father's Day, and hopefully you had a great celebration in honoring your father or spending time with your loved ones in that sense. Unfortunately, being busy, I was not expecting an update to drop last night. And so when I woke up this morning to do my daily tasks for another Eden, I did see the notice. And so we do have a new update, still version 3.1.1 actually, Awaken Cerrine series. Now, I know most of us veterans know who Cerrine is. Got her very early on, played with her. She was actually quite meta at some point with an Earth Blunt attack with a unique Pierce attack that kind of boosted her attacks. I think she's fallen by the wayside. I think a lot of you haven't really had a true experience with her. I even remember her first Awaken fights where we had to wait every 6 hours, battle different phases until we actually got to fight Cerrine herself, and she was a doozy to beat. However, in this case, we all have a much more strong roster, and so this series of fights should be interesting and hopefully more fun than frustrating. Okay, now if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I also do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. And so, just like before, the Awaken Cerrine series should be directly or very similar to the AS Azami or Awaken Azami series. Like now before, you should be able to battle all 5 fights right away, unlike when we first started where we had to wait every 6 hours, wake up in the middle of the night and kind of do that battle right away so we can access the next fight 6 hours later. That being said, you do have some requirements. Obviously, you do need to have Cerrine and finish her 3rd quest, as well as at least finish chapter 2 of the Mythos of, Logic and Cardinal Scale. So I'm sure that many of you have played it, but if you haven't, you can get on that and get that done. And of course, you cannot use continues when you lose an Awakened battle. So unlike storyline bosses where you can kind of press and continue, these ones you do have to beat one shot later. So I haven't read up too much on AS Cerrine, being that I just literally woke up. However, I am familiar with the fact that she is our first free Flash Strike stance setter. So to this date, we only have 2 Flash Strike zone setters. One is AS Hardy and one is Melissa, and both are broken as heck. And so I'm looking forward to getting Cerrine and seeing how she stacks up. Having AS Cerrine on a free roster in order to have free-to-play strategies completely free, and we know there's a lot of people who like to specialize in completely free-to-play strategies. This should open up a lot of strategies for even newer fights as well as some older fights. I know that newer fights are a little bit more frustrating where there's multiple HP stoppers. But if you're kind of in the mid game and really haven't gotten back to the end game yet, having a Flash Strike stance is going to make things a lot easier for you. Also, we do have another unit here as well that comes with this series of fights, and this is going to be a separate banner since Cerrine is not summoned at all. Of course, she is completely free. This is going to be Beautiful Stranger Shannon, so aka Alter Shannon. Not sure if she has any quests storyline associated with it. I mean, she'll have her major regular character quests, but no, she'll just be summoned on its own, and we'll have to see who she's paired with as well. This should be very interesting as well. Now, one thing about her, she is our newest Earth Zone setter. When she VCs in, she's got a pretty good VC. Deploy Earth Stance and power an int down 25% for 1 turn. Obviously, if you have a VC Grasta, it should be for 2 turns. Now, that being said, 25-25 really isn't going to cut it since we are depending on things like 50-50, 50 triple debuff, and we know we need those because the bosses are ridiculous that way. However, one, I guess, useful thing about her is she can deploy Earth stance preemptively with a move. So this is our first preemptive Earth zone setter. And we've been, clamoring for this for a while since all the other zones have it. And so instead of having to VC, you can do a one-turn Earth zone AF, which is going to be great. That'll pair well with a lot of older Earth teams or even blunt teams. Alter Shannon also has tons of potential for DPS. She is still a slash zone unit, which is interesting because her regular unit is a sword setter, sword unit. So the fact that she's still slash is interesting since most alters actually use different weapon stacks. She is very powerful. She can awaken zone. She can, in awaken zone, she does tons of damage, very similar to Alter His Mina. She can inflict elemental break earth, and obviously she does earth attacks. And yeah, she is a monster on the field as well as the fact that she is a zone setter. So very much interested in seeing what she does later on. And so other than that, I mean, you can do the summons, you can do the battles, you can do both. And something to look forward to for everyone, because we know that most of us don't have very many stones. We have some whispers, aka sprinkles of salt. This is going to be great. So this should start with tomorrow's login, and we do get one whisper at a time, one single pull every day for 10 days. You have a certain window to do so, so you have about a month and a bit to do a bit, but if you're playing the game anyways, you're going to be logging in every day for 10 days straight, and then you're going to be getting that free Whisper Time Drop, which is a guaranteed 5-star. Of course, there's over 120 something units in the game, because this one should include alters and other things like ES and AS, and so your chance of getting any one unit is going to be decreased, unfortunately. However, a free 5-star is a free 5-star, and that is great. Now, just like all other alters, once you have this update, you can do the first quest to kind of draw you into her story, but you don't have to have the unit. So unlike most storyline, character quests, you can do the first one for free even without the unit. They have adjusted a few kind of, moves that have some effects with HP. I don't really use a lot of these, so just take a look at some effects and patches to make sure things are working properly. So again, I know this is a late video. I do apologize for that. I literally fell asleep pretty early and did not catch this update. Let me know in the comments below, are you planning to summon an Alter Shannon? Are you planning to pass? And more importantly, how much are you looking forward to AS Cerrine's fights? For me, of course, I do have Shannon, so I will grind out 3 opuses as usual. And in terms of Cerrine, I am looking forward to some fighting. Hopefully it's not too crazy, and that I'll be able to actually beat it. So yeah, that will be mostly what I'm looking forward to. If you're wondering about my updates in my other game here, in the other parts of the game, I have finished the true ending, but I have not actually done all the, side quests associated with finishing the side thing. So I have not put up that video, and I will show you the video of my summon, which is the free shadow drop upcoming in the next day or so as well. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.